So, here we are filming my April TBR. So, anyone that follows me on Twitter and Instagram will know that I put a poll up and asked whether it should be a month of mood reads or a wheel of TBR throughout the month of April. And on Twitter, I had a number of votes, and it was split that it was a month of mood reads on Twitter. So I thought, great, sorted, done. Went over to Instagram, and it was split that I did the wheel of TBR. So I thought, right, well, I'll have to add them all together, sort it all out, and I will figure out which one had the highest number of votes overall. It was equal. Exactly equal. Now, what the hell are the chances of that? But it happened, and I thought, right, well, what am I going to do? Do I put it up again and then make that be the final decision? I thought, well, no, that's not really fair to do that because people had actually taken the time out of the day to vote. Why should I make them do it again just because I didn't have a definitive answer? So I decided to do a 50-50 split. I will do, instead of the 8 books decided by my wheel, I will do 4 books by the wheel, and then throughout the month I'll do 4 mood reads. And that seemed like the fairest way to do it. So hopefully this one will be shorter because I've decided only 4 this time, and then I will just pick 4 up as and when I go along. So yeah, let's get straight in to deciding my 4 books chosen by my monthly blah 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 blah. This is going to be like take 50. So yes, let's get straight in to deciding what my shot wheel will choose for me. So some of you may know that I have a 0 on here, which doesn't actually appear on any of the shots. So each month I decided to do the 0 as a sort of mini challenge that I think will be quite fun for me to do. So I decided to make 0 last month, that I have to scrap all of my current TBR and start again. And this month I've decided that it will be, if I land on a 0, I'm not allowed to DNF a single book. I have to finish every single one of them. So if I land on 0, that is the challenge I will have to fulfill. So let's see what shows up first. Red 18. Okay, so the first one is Red 18, which I have here. And why do you never focus when I want you to focus? Well, I ain't gonna focus, so, oh well. Let's see what is in Red 18. Hey, already a good month. A James Patterson book. Well, I can do that. So I chose to read Target Alex Cross. Now, as you know, in February I read The People vs. Alex Cross, which was the latest one in the series. I am lying when I say that. There's 2 more after that. This is the next one after The People vs. Alex Cross, and then there's 1 more, Crisscross. And I decided to pick this one up because I do want to carry on with the series and get up to date. There's also a good chance with me having 4 mood reads this month, I may pick up the last one. I'm definitely going to pick up a James Patterson. It's just me, of course I'm going to. But again, can't really say much about this one because it's part of a series. I know that this one is about, I don't actually know. I know the president dies through a funeral, a prominent senator gets shot, and then Alex's wife Bree is given the job to find out who did it, or she loses her job. And then Alex Cross gets called in to do another case, and I'm assuming they're going to go side by side as per typical Alex Cross style. But I'm very excited to read this. I've had it for a while, never read it, hope to get up to date. Okay, now let's see what is my second choice. Black 31. So the next one is Black 31, which I have. Hopefully you can see these because it annoys the hell out of me that they don't focus. So let's see what the category is this month. Ooh, one of my 100 books to read before I die. Oh, now this is good because there's a lot of classics on there. There's a lot of modern things. So it's quite interesting for me because I really have quite a wide range of choice. Plus I get to cross something off the 100 books to read before I die list. Go me. Now, for a book that is part of my 100 books to read before you die, I decided, because I'm going to be reading probably quite a few heavy books, because when it comes to mood reads, I do thrillers more often. I decided to choose Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll, and I don't really know why I chose this. It was on the 100 books to read, and it seemed like more of a light-hearted thing. I have a feeling this is more than one book. I don't know. If it is, I've got the entire collection on my Kindle, so I'll be reading those, and also gives me more reason to read an ebook, because I don't do that very often. So I decided to do that one, and hopefully it'll be quite fun. I don't really know much about it other than the films, so the book will be quite a different pace for me, and it'll be quite exciting for me to get into that. This is number 3. It feels weird doing 3. Oh dear. It landed in the glass. So we will start that one again. It feels so weird only doing 4 this month. It feels like what's even the point of filming all of this? But it was requested, so let's go. Black 31. Again. Every time. Right, seriously, every single time I do this wheel, I say that I've only ever filmed it once, but it always pops up with one that I've actually done before, and it is so stressful because I'm like, why? Give me new numbers. I feel like I'm cheating, even though I'm not. So I'm back at Black 31, which has literally just come up. So this is literally only in here. So let's see what it says. A book gifted to me. Okay, I've quite a few books gifted to me. I can do this. Now, for a book that was gifted to me, I chose to do The Casual Vacancy by J.K. Rowling, or Robert Galbraith as she wrote it under. And I don't really know anything about this, but I'm really excited to read it. I've had it for years. I got it bought for me, I think, as a Christmas or a birthday present years ago. Like, few years ago, and I don't really know why I haven't picked it up before, but I really want to. And when Barry Fairbrother dies in his early 40s, the town of Pagford is left in shock. Pagford is seemingly an English ideal, with the cobbled market square and an ancient abbey, but what lies behind the pretty facade is a town at war. Rich at war with poor, teenagers at war with their parents, wives at war with their husbands, teachers at war with their pupils. Pagford is not what it first seems. And the empty seat left by Barry on the parish council soon becomes the catalyst for the biggest war the town has yet seen. Who will triumph in an election fraught with passion, duplicity, and unexpected revelations? So it sounds really exciting and quite fun, and yeah, I just really can't wait to give it a go, because obviously I've never really read anything with J.K. Rowling other than the Harry Potter books, and I own, I think, all of them apart from the latest Strike one. So we'll see. Hopefully it's just as good. Right, round 4 for the final spin of the month. That was crap. I'll do that again. Oh my god, Black 31 again. Is it biased? Is it cheating? Like, what's going on? It's not. I just want to prove that this is actually not cheating in any way. Right, final spin. Red 18. I'm gonna quit. Really? Literally exactly the same. Again. I had the issues with the blacks and Black 31s, and then Red 18 come back up. I swear, I promise, if anyone doesn't believe me, I am not cheating. It stresses me out so much. I need a shot next month, I swear. Someone remind me when I say I'm doing this next month. I need a shot. I need real shots. Right. What is the category? A genre I don't read. Okay. I don't read genres for a reason, because I don't like them. But it'll be good, because I do want to expand my reading knowledge, so okay, I can do it. I can do it. Now, for my last book, which is a genre I don't read, I chose the romance category. I was debating between classics and romance, but I decided I've got more chance of actually doing a romance and enjoying it. So I chose a romance, and I chose an arc book, and I've written notes on it, so I'm going to have to tell you about this one. It is by Robert Webb, and it is called Come Again, and it's due out on the 23rd of April. So it's actually due out the month I'm reading it, so that'll be quite fun. I'm under a bit of time pressure to get it read first, with it being an art book, as I need to give a review from it. And from what I know about it, it's about a woman that loses the man she loves, and then she's struggling with the grief, and one day she wakes up and she's back in her 18-year-old self's body, and she meets him again for the first time. And as typical, she finds out he's a teenager, he's 19, he's basically a bit of a tosser. She doesn't like him, he's just the arrogant, cocky student he once was, but she hopes that if she can recreate their love, knowing what's coming, she can save him this time. And it sounds fun, it sounds quite light-hearted. Hopefully it'll be an enjoyable read, and maybe I'll actually enjoy it. It will be one of the very few arc books I've actually read, and I'm very excited to get this one read, done, out of the way in time for its release at the end of April. So hopefully I enjoy it, I can give it a good review, everyone will love this book. And that is it. I've picked 4 books from my shop roulette wheel: Casual Vacancy, Target Alex Cross, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, and Come Again. And then I will also be doing 4 mood reads throughout the month, so tune in to find out what they will be. I will post them probably in my weekly vlogs and mainly on Twitter and Instagram, so make sure you follow me on those. They're all linked below on the Linktree link, so click those. And yeah, that's it from me. So thank you so much for tuning in. I post every Monday, Wednesday and Saturday, and until next time, see you later.